Welcome to the English news of Binh Phuoc Television. I'm with you. Now following are the headlines for today. First provincial cultural seminar held in Binh Phuoc. Assessment on Agent Orange victims get up. Prime Minister urges hastening implementation of key projects. First Hanoi Phone Festival to be held. The first ever online provincial seminar dedicated to cultural issues was held in Binh Phuoc on August 11, gathering together delegates from the central level and leading experts in the field.
The seminar reviewed the province's implementation of party and state guidelines and policies on nurturing Vietnamese culture in the province. Documents presented echoed the view that Binh Phuoc is rich in culture, as it's home to 41 ethnic minority groups with exotic festivals and rituals, and also boasts a variety of cultural and historical relic sites. The people of Binh Phuoc are known for their humanity, solidarity, honesty, hard work, and creativity, all of which provides a solid foundation for fostering culture in the province. Seminar participants underscored the need to correlate the development of Binh Phuoc's culture with wider Vietnamese values. The province has been asked to build its own brand with its distinctive cultural traits and to allocate sufficient budget funds to preserve the local cultural heritage and integrate these into the provincial socio-economic development plan. Equality issues were also raised at the seminar. With diverse topics and opinions expressed, the gathering is expected to affirm the significance of culture in national building and socio-economic development.
The National Security Protection Day 2023 took place on August 10 in Đoàn Kết Kham Mueang in Bù Đăng District, Binh Phuoc Province. The event was attended by the Secretary of the Party Central Committee and Head of the Party Central Committee's Commission for Communications and Education, Nguyễn Trọng, and leaders from the Ministry of Public Security and Binh Phuoc Province.
In recent times, the national security movement, under the careful instruction and monitoring of political leaders, has been welcomed by local people who have responded proactively. Indeed, many people join hands with authorities in preventing crime and social vices, while models to enhance social order and security have been introduced and proved effectively. Since its introduction 18 years ago, the National Security Protection Day has been embedded in people's lives, making it a festival of the people, for the people, and by the people.
A ceremony to call for support to Agent Orange victims in Vietnam was held recently in Binh Phuoc Province. Addressing the ceremony, member of the Standing Board of the Provincial Party Committee and Vice Chairwoman of the People's Committee, Trần Tuyết Minh, underscored the responsibility of the political system and the people in supporting Agent Orange victims.
Vice Chairwoman of the People's Committee, Trần Tuyết Minh, praised authorities, agencies and charitable individuals for their support in caring for Agent Orange victims, as well as the Provincial Agent Orange Victim Association in coordinating efforts in support. The Vice Chairwoman called on the entire political system and the community to continue working together to help victims overcome the hardships and strive for a better life.
Prime Minister urged hastening implementation of key projects while chairing a working session of the State Steering Committee for Church Projects held in Hanoi on August 10.
Prime Minister Pham Minh Chinh urged speeding up the implementation of key transport projects to create regional connectivity in service of national development. He said following the committee's sixth meeting in July, ministries, agencies and localities have focused on removing roadblocks to the projects, especially in compensation, resettlement and material supply, while accelerating investment and construction. He said the national network of expressways should be completed before the end of the 13th Party Central Committee in 2026. To create a new development space and boost transport to improve livelihoods for residents. The PM asked members of the committee and leaders of ministries, agencies and localities to look into limitations and propose tasks and solutions to accelerate the implementation of the projects, thus ensuring their progress. quality and safety.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has started a decision to issue an administrative reform plan for the second half of 2023, aiming to seek measures to simplify 30 major groups of administrative procedures.
Under the decision, in the rest of the year, the approved solutions to cut down and simplify regulations related to business activities and citizenship papers will be thoroughly implemented. Plans to cut down and simplify major internal administrative procedure groups are expected to be submitted to the Prime Minister for approval. The Prime Minister asked ministries and ministry-level agencies to work to streamline administrative procedures and groups of procedures related to population management, along with regulations related to business activities. Regarding the overall plan to cut down and simplify 13 major groups of administrative procedures, the Prime Minister asked ministries and ministry-level agencies to promptly submit the plan to streamline the regulations and administrative procedures that cause difficulties for the people and businesses.
Therese Giskens, a Belgian woman, has worked dedicatedly over the past decade in a bid to improve living conditions of Asian Irish, the arson victims in Hoi An City in the Central Province of Quảng Nam.
The woman, who is nearly 80 years old, developed a connection with the Vietnamese land immediately when she set foot here years ago. Meeting with a local less fortunate group, she knew she had to do something to help them. Returning home after the first trip to Vietnam, Giskens presented her idea and received full support from the Vietnamese embassy in Belgium. As a result, a charity golf tournament, named Vietnamese Ambassadors Golf Cup, was officially organized in the summer of 2013. In addition to the sporting event, Giskens, chairperson of the Vietnam Association for Victims of Agent Orange Dioxin, in Hoi An's Belgian chapter, since its establishment in 2015. Each year, Giskens and her husband flew to Hoi An to witness first-hand outcomes that the organization brought to the families of dioxin victims.
A festival to celebrate Hanoi's most beautiful time of the year will take place from September 29 to October 1st, featuring a wide range of exciting cultural activities.
The Hanoi Fall Festival, themed Come to Fall in Love in 2023, will introduce tourism products and potential, typical craft products and souvenirs of the capital city, via dedicated areas surrounding Sword Lake. A series of parades and performances will be organized in various districts and townships. Visitors will also be treated to mesmerizing dance performances, including both folk and sports dances. The festival is an opportunity to promote the beauty and cultural value of the city, highlighting the uniqueness and attractiveness of landscapes, historical and heritage sites of Hanoi. It also aims to showcase the distinctive values of traditional crafts and cultural heritage of the capital city, which are considered the essence of the nation with their own unique characteristics.
Tourism companies have been developing new tools and products to attract international tourists who usually choose the time from August to April to visit Vietnam.
According to the Vietnam National Authority of Tourism, so far this year, Vietnam for the first time welcomed over 1 million in July, an increase of 6.4% compared to June. In the first 7 months of this year, the total number of international visitors to Vietnam reached nearly 6.6 million, accounting for 83% of the target for this year. Ho Chi Minh City's tourism department has carried out activities in Bangkok and Phnom Penh, expecting that with its convenient geographical location, transportation and visa-free policy, the city can attract more tourists from Thailand and Cambodia. Meanwhile, Hanoi will organize events such as the Travel Photo Contest, the Hanoi Tourism Gift Festival 2023, and the Hanoi Áo Dài Festival in the coming months to attract visitors.
That was 10 minutes of BPTV News. To watch this news again, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.